Hey guys, as I film this, it's currently Friday, August 17th, and in the mail today I got an eBay pickup. I purchased this bobblehead on Tuesday, came in Friday. It is a bobblehead of Felipe Lopez, former Reds shortstop. This bobblehead was given out, I want to say, in 2006 as part of a series that featured Davey Concepcion and Barry Larkin. Davey should be in the Hall of Fame, Barry is in the Hall of Fame, and Felipe Lopez kind of just fizzled out after being bounced around to a couple different teams after his stint with the Reds. But in '06, they gave out a bobblehead of Felipe Lopez. So without any further ado, let's unbox this thing and see how it looks. So we got the bobblehead right here. You got Felipe on the front of the box. See what the bobblehead looks like, and it says Power of Tradition Series 1 of 3. And then the bottom, it's got the Reds logo in the corner. And it says Felipe Lopez right next to his head on the front of the box. On this side, we got the Power of Tradition 1 of 3. It says don't miss out on this series of bobbleheads. And then you can see there it says Felipe Lopez, Barry Larkin, and Davey Concepcion. The back's got a picture of Felipe, and I guess what the pose the bobblehead is based on. And it says Power of Tradition Series 1 of 3 on the top. And this side we got a little bit of Felipe's career along with the black Reds logo. And then it says Pepsi, back when Pepsi used to be the red sponsor. The bottom has a warning, and then it also says Associated Premium Corporation, that logo right there. And the top says Pepsi, again a sponsor of the Reds back in the day. Now Felipe, he had a good 05 season with the Reds. He made it to the All-Star game. I want to say he won the Silver Slugger Award. Then the Reds traded him to the Nationals, I think, and he kind of bounced around. Last I heard, he was with the Brewers a couple years ago, but I don't know where he is now. And it's kind of crazy. You think that he was in a line of bobbleheads that featured Barry Larkin and Davey Concepcion. As I said, Davey should be in the Hall of Fame. Barry is in the Hall of Fame. And then we got Felipe, who was tagged as like the next great Reds shortstop, but didn't really pan out. And inside, we got a ticket from the Wednesday, May 24th, 2006, 7-10 game, Reds versus Brewers. Wow, that's a throwback. $8 for a ticket. Now the cheapest you can get a ticket for, I want to say, is $10. On the back, we got a coupon for Hooters and Subway. So yeah, it's kind of crazy to think that Felipe was given out with Larkin and Davey. He took over the starting role, I want to say, after Barry retired in '04, which is why '05 was considered his breakout year, but just didn't really pan out for the Reds. So this is one of the few bobbleheads of a Reds player that I don't have, or I didn't have. Still looking for William Opeña, Aaron Harang, Bronson Arroyo, Johnny Gomes, and Danny Grace and Pete Harnish. So let me get the bobblehead out of the styrofoam, and I will show you guys what Felipe looks like. It's kind of wedged in here really tight. Alright, so got him in the plastic still. Let me, there's a lot of bubble wrap in here. Let me get him out of the plastic and get that little neck brace off of him. And we'll show you what the '06 Felipe Lopez bobblehead looks like. And then these bobbleheads back in the day were really good quality. It's actually like taped on here pretty solidly. The bubble wrap. Yeah, so as I said, this is part of a series of bobbleheads that the Reds gave out in '06. They started this Power of Tradition series in, I think, '04. I want to say they gave out a bobblehead of Joe Morgan and a couple other players. Followed that up in '05 with Perez and a couple other players. Then '06, I think, was the very last time they did the tradition of Power of Tradition series of bobbleheads. '07, I know they did Frank Robinson, and I can't remember who else they did. I want to say it's Frank Robinson, then a Marty and Tom Brenneman bobblehead, and then that might have been it. I can't remember. But let me get this off Felipe, and I'll show you what he looks like. Looks good. We got Felipe Lopez in bobblehead form right here. Head's bobbing pretty well. He's got the old red hat with the black cap, and then the pinstriped vest uniform they had. His number right there, number 2. The black Reds logo right there. The base has the Pepsi logo and says Felipe Lopez, Cincinnati Reds. On the back, you can see his jersey. right there. Lopez, his number 2, and then it also says 2005 All-Star on the back of the base. And anything on the bottom, yeah, just a gold sticker, the AGC or ACG, whoever. It's not Bobble Doubles, it's whatever I said earlier. Associated Premium Corporation, that's who made this. But yeah, good looking bobblehead of Felipe Lopez, one of those Reds players who didn't really turn out the way the franchise hoped they would. You can put him in the same category, I guess, as Austin Kearns. So yeah, cool looking bobblehead though. One I missed out on as a kid. Glad to have it in my collection. That narrows my list down to the last few players who have been featured as Reds bobbleheads that I don't yet have. Trying to get my hands on those. So stay tuned as I continue that chase. And yeah, this bobblehead will be added to the bobblehead page on my website, cincyfanzone.blogspot.com. There's a link to that in the description below, as well as a link to my Twitter account at Cincy Fan Zone. It's the easiest and fastest way to get updates on my website, so make sure you give that a follow. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and as always guys, thanks for watching.